drive. Let me put my waist on your baseline. We don't have to talk just to waste time. I just wanna make it to a late night. Maybe we can roll through the backside. I'm just trying to make it to be that high. Do it one time for the one time. Let's take it to a late night. Beep, beep, we got the key to the streets. You got the keys to my sheets. Don't mind me, think I'm playing for keys. I see your body talking what it's saying to me. Say you a hot topic, no shade in your heat. I'm trying to get into you, no waves in your sea. Oh, I feed it till you fire it up. I feed it till you fire it up. Oh, get it up in my seat.
This is Melindsay's podcast with Mommy and Auntie Taiy. Yay!
It's finna be a long night for me.
Oh shit, I'm finna get under that weighted blanket, bitch.
I still have a dead idiot by case though, so after we're finally done with this, I have to sit up and do that.
You irresponsible.
I'm exhausted.
Honestly, it's okay.
It's like I literally got done all the stuff with Nate, and I was like, I am running on 3.5 hours of sleep. I'm taking a nap.
Barely that.
Yeah, so.
How did you sleep upright?
So,
if I sound stupid, it's because I got a face mask on. So, like, you know, yeah.
I never care. I always end up breaking mine, whatever. But I'll talk about that more about that in the get into the money segment. But
it sound ghetto.
It was. The song you just heard was Late Night by Lucky Day.
When you said late night, I thought you meant it's gonna be a late night to the early morning. I was gonna say, ooh.
No, I don't know that song.
Really?
Nope. I don't know it. And then you doing the dances like that's going to convince me to like that I do know it. It's
just
not.
Listen and focus on the shoulder shimmy.
Anyway, let's get into checking you out.
Come over and check up on it. I'ma let you work up on it. Ladies, let them check up on it. Watch it while he check up on it. Dip it, pop it, talk it, stop it, check on it.
So how are you?
Little old me? Honestly, since I got school and shit together, I'm fine. I ain't been going to therapy because the bitch broke. But we gonna go back. We going back. Because, I need to see her. We need to talk.
Man.
She needs to get in my business. Because I just need her. I just love her so much.
Man, listen.
I miss her so much. She be telling me I'm wrong. She'd be like, you need to apologize to him. And I'm like, why? Oh, I love it. And then she explains it to me in a way I understand. And then I convey my message the way I'm supposed to. Plus, I just been fucking angry lately, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Yes, I've been so fucking mad. And then, like, I'll get mad. And then it's like, why am I mad? And then I'll get sad. And then, like, I'll be on the verge of tears. And I'll be like, you know what? You a bad bitch. What you finna cry for? It's showbiz, baby.
Because it's okay to cry sometimes.
Listen, I understand. I know that. You think I don't know that? I've been crying my whole life. When I can, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
But honestly, I'm pretty good, except for like those random outliers of me being angry and sad.
You also been on your period too, so.
Also that. Did you know a woman's brain, so as soon as you end your period, it takes like 5 days in order for your hormones to finally go back. But then your brain starts preparing for the hormones of your period 2.5 weeks before you actually start your... We as women have a
good... Are just not stable.
We have a good...
3 days?
3-4 days to literally think completely clear without... Oh my God. I just think that is some bullshit.
Why us?
God damn it.
What did we do to deserve this?
And then it's just niggas out here that just don't worry about shit. They just leave the house with a wallet and they're just out. Just chaotic.
So we can't do that because our bodies are constantly like doing shit.
Exactly. It was this post, and it was like, how come niggas get to wake up every day and choose violence? And I was just like, you know what? It's why? Because us as women.
Oh my gosh.
I really felt it. But how you been, sis?
So, I really want to talk to my therapist too. We're gonna have to wait until the 15th.
Ooh, child.
Next Saturday, not this one. Whew, can't come fast enough.
Period.
Cause I was supposed to have a session, and then like her father-in-law passed, and then I was like, okay, well, and then there weren't any other like sessions available really, so I was like, okay, well, I'll get in next month whenever, whatever. Got the results back for Nate's psych eval. It just basically confirmed what we already knew, the ADHD and the complex trauma. But it was a relief because it was like, okay, yes, like I feel vindicated, like I knew this is what was going on, whatever. But at the same time, it felt overwhelming because it's like, okay, now I know what to do or what the issue is.
Yeah.
Now it's like, now you have to do these 50 other things to like help him because of these diagnoses. And then it's a double diagnosis as well. So, so it's like, you're trying to treat two things at the same time. And I was like trying to find like a Facebook group for both, and there isn't one.
Ain't one.
It's literally like Black kids with ADHD or educating kids with trauma. Like it's not like I haven't found like a parent trauma group.
Yeah, okay. I understand.
Black parent trauma group.
Very specific.
I needed to be specific because I'm not dealing with...
I don't have time to know.
I'm not dealing with like Becky and...
Have you tried sitting him down and telling him that...
I just can't. So yeah, and then...
You should never raise your voice at your children.
Ever.
Ever.
Anyway, so then...
I'm sorry.
And then, so Nate had his appointment or whatever today. That was like taking forever. I was in there like literally falling asleep because I'm like tired of shit. Because I have to work nights in order to be home during the day with Nate and to take him to like, all these appointments during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So he got prescribed Adderall, 20 milligrams, slow release, something release, whatever. So he takes it, in the morning after breakfast, and then it's supposed to be good like most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Versus taking like 10 milligrams of something twice, like once in the morning, once in the afternoon. It's like, just take it to one time, boom.
Yeah.
But it's the trial period, so I have to like really monitor like his sleep. His sleep, what he eats, if he has any of this side effects, which is stomach ache, headache. What else did she say? Oh, like irritability, not being able to sleep, that type of thing. And he's going to officially start that on Saturday. And she was basically saying to give him big breakfast, big dinner. Because he's on the medication, he's not going to want to eat like lunch. He'll just be doing a lot of like small snacks and stuff like that. So yeah, trying to figure that out. New vitamins. He has to be on fish oil. Like, it's just a lot. I'm literally about to buy like a notebook that's just dedicated to monitoring him on the medication for the trial.
Okay.
Oh, well, you used to work in peds, so what else should I do, I guess?
Honestly, since you're in the trial period, all you can really do is monitor. I mean, if you want me to check his blood pressures and things, I can do that for you. But, make sure he's not dropping.
Okay.
I can get his normal, like his baseline, what he normally is, like now, and then check on him. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would be good. So yeah, and then he's also gonna need therapies. So he'll be doing teleplay therapy. Didn't know that was a thing. Basically, they'll tell us what toys we need to buy so he can like play with specific toys for specific whatever. For specific whatever. And then
it ignites different. What did that doctor say? She said it in a really like smooth way, and I was like, something about it ignites different cognitive growths in the brain. So like things that weren't connected before will be connected, and it's just by like through playing with toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then excuse me. So, and then me and his dad have to do like parent therapy, and it'll be once a month. And
So it's you. So what?
Oh my gosh. So yes, we'll both do our best to, make these once a month meetings. If he sticks to the Adderall, because I'm trying to get like a budget for how much all of this is going to be each month. If he sticks to the Adderall, it'll be $50. His every other week play therapy is $75, so that's $150. Plus me and Larry having to do the parent therapy, that's another $75. So how much is that total so far?
Oh, you thought I was good at math? Hold on.
No, I'm just throwing out numbers. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, listen.
And then I don't know how much the toys are going to be, but then I also have to put in budget for like his fish oil and his vitamins on top of the Adderall.
This is why I'm not having children. This is too fucking much already, honestly. Once you... No. And then I already know... No. I don't got time for it.
And then luckily...
I got enough going on with my damn self.
Yeah, luckily so far there's no co-pays for the regular doctor appointments.
I'll bet.
So, yeah.
I wonder if that's because of COVID, because we're not exactly taking a whole bunch of co-pays at work either.
I don't know.
Anyway, you always be having so much more to say than I do. I just be like, yeah, been an emotional bitch lately. And you're just like, and then my son, and I also wear this hat, and then there's this one. I work with children. They run away. And it's just like, you just have so much to fucking say.
They do run away.
And mine is always like, schoolwork, kind of sad, gang, gang. And yours is just like, and then there's this with a sprinkle.
I want to just only have like 3 things going on. So bad. So bad. Oh
I guess you're right. Because honestly, if we switch roles, I'm a fold.
I'm like so tired. I'm so tired.
I don't know how you do it. You have so much more patience than me. Like,
I'm trying to like make a makeshift like study corner for Nate, I guess. Like at the dining room table. Like, I guess that's what it is. Like, I don't know. Because we don't have so much room, but
I understand it, but at the same time, Nate didn't really give a fuck about school when he was there. You think making this corner look like school, he's gonna be like, this is great, I love it here.
I mean, I mainly just got the dry erase board so we can get the visual of his math problems more than anything else.
That's still how I do math. I just put the numbers on top of each other.
Yeah, but they try to make him do it side by side and like with the number line. I'm like, but the new math, okay?
I'm sorry, side by side with the who?
With a number line, like the 1 through 10.
Fuck no.
And like jumping over.
No. Nah, I already struggle with math enough, nigga. If they would have made us do that, I wouldn't have made it.
Child.
I would not have fucking made it. Honestly, I don't know how I managed to take pre-calc. I really don't. Like, I don't know who I thought I was.
Yeah.
Woo.
But yeah, and then I added this little clock, but I gotta get a I can do it tomorrow. I gotta get a AA battery. Cause I think Nate knows how to tell the time on the analog clock, but he could use more practice, and it'll help him keep track of the schedule better. If he can look over and see, like, okay, it's 10 o'clock, okay, it's 11:15, you know, whatever.
It's 11:15. I should be done with math.
Yeah, but we'll see, because they're really, like, even when I told his pediatrician today, she was like, what? I was like, yeah, they're literally expecting him to be at the computer from like 9 a.m. to 3:30.
No.
She was like, it's not breaking up into like 2 hours, take a break, another 2 hours. Like, no, it's just straight through. Just like, okay, like, that shit is not gonna work.
That's too fucking much.
This week they've been just doing like little stuff. But
my favorite color is blue.
Yeah, but next, like, Monday is when it's gonna be like, okay, we're doing a full day. So
I was always a kid in the class, like, my favorite color is gray and black.
Oh my god.
And everyone else is like, I love the rainbow. And I'm like, I'm not allowed to like shit like that, so
Oh my god! Why were you allowed to like a raven?
I'm not allowed to like shit like that because my. Anyway. Haha.
But yeah, that's what's been going on with me, going on with us. On the baseline, anyway. But let's get into.
Your shit always longer than mine. I'm finna start making up shit. I'm finna be like, then I saw a
Tayana.
kangaroo on the freeway.
Oh my god, shut
I'm gonna start
up.
making shit up because I'm sick of this.
Let's trade.
Mm-mm. I already said no. I'm not doing that shit. You have way too much patience. Not too much, but you have a lot of patience.
I gotta drop some stuff. Like, I feel really bad because I don't have time to do any of this other shit. Like,
honestly, I always thought that you needed to. Like, because when they came back and he had, like, I knew he was going to need all of this shit. In my head, I was like, I mean, she'll figure it out. She's smart. She's my big sister. And
yeah, like the Franklin Road community shit, like that's basically over with. Especially because we about to move. Like,
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
But then I also remembered that we both have very hard-headed parents. So I was like, she's probably going to try and tough it out and just be fucking tired. Look at you. Fucking tired.
But I mean, this is just shit that I have to do. Like, I haven't been doing anything extra. I've literally just been...
So sorry. This is your life.
I've literally just been doing work and like trying to, get this shit together with Nate. But I feel like once I get like the flow of things, it'll be better. It's just this in between of like trying to finish out my day cases and working night and trying to be up during the day with Nate and the appointments. And
once we can spend way too much time with children also.
But I love them.
No, I get that. I totally understand that. I love my job. I love working in healthcare. But if everything that I did was surrounded by that and that alone, it would drive me crazy because I need outside conversations outside of, is the IV done? Do they have their medications?
Yeah.
Chronic heart failure. Like,
yeah. That's why I'm ready to like finish out these cases and then only work nights and then I'll be off on the weekend. Like, I'm really hoping I can get this new schedule and kind of keep it
and let it,
yeah, because it'll
really work out with your life.
Yeah, I'll have time to actually do some of the other stuff. So,
I got a cinnamon Danish, and I just remembered I had it. I'm finna microwave that bitch up. Goddamn 12 seconds.
Oh my 12 seconds.
It's gonna be good as shit.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's get in the hot tops. Woo.
Ah, the ghetto. The ghetto.
You're mean.
I'm not mean. I'm really not. I just don't. Reality TV star Lil Scrappy and his wife Bambi just left the hospital with their latest arrival because it's a CD. Brandy.
What?
That's how I fucking said it.
Because it's a CD.
With the latest arrival. Anyway, Bambi shared the news with her followers on social meds. Oh, that's his wife. They're married.
Yeah.
He's married. Okay, he's just friendly. Fans join.
What do you mean he's just friendly?
He's just friendly. Like, he's just a nice guy. Like, when we met him, he wasn't like... I feel like if we met Chance would be like, wait.
Oh, yeah, this is when his foot was broke, and I think I stepped on his foot by accident.
Wow, okay.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's okay. And he looked like he was in pain. I felt so bad. And I was like, congrats. It was like right after we got married.
He didn't even get one of the chairs. Like, he didn't even get one of the little rolly chairs.
Because the battery
there
was
weren't
dead.
any.
Like, he was trying to, but the battery was dead.
He was probably like, this is ghetto as fuck.
Oh, yeah, we met him at the Walmart, 2 years ago?
Yeah, because I was freshly down here. I still had locks. I was skinny as fuck.
And we were like, he looked familiar. And I was like, are you a little Scrappy? He was like, yeah. It's like, he looked like little Scrappy. Right,
in one of the frames Bambi shared on her page, she was pictured in white slacks and a printed black tee. Most of her face was obscured by the face mask she had on.
The fact that she wore white slacks out of the hospital after having a baby when you just bleeding everywhere.
She is bold. She's bold
as fuck.
In another frame, her hubby Scrappy could be seen with flowers in one hand and the baby stroller with his kid in the other. He had a white tee and style it. Why are their clothes so important in this fucking thing?
Just talk about the baby.
Exactly. Okay. Scrappy and Bambi welcome baby. How do you say this child's name?
Zyla? Or is it xylophone?
Xylophone!
I heard people saying xylophone. I'm like, okay.
When I looked at this, my brain immediately went to the medication Xarelto, and I was like, wait the fuck a minute. The couple announced the news, their conception via social media at the beginning of the year, and now she's finally here. Oh, it's a girl. Yay.
Yeah, they got a boy and a girl together. And
She's here, everybody.
Yeah.
Wish my wife at Bam.
Congratulations.
Congratulations for being so strong. She pushed for 10 minutes in 10 minutes. This was a breeze for her. How long were you in this?
I pushed for 33 minutes and I was in labor for 31 hours.
Fuck that. She had a beautiful head of hair and she was 7 pounds 5 ounces. We're blessed and thanking God He blessed us with a healthy baby. Xarelto was fuck.
Why you keep saying Xarelto?
Because I work with medicine.
It's Xylo.
Xylophone is the second child of the couple that the couple shares. She joins Big Brother Breland. How they gonna name him Breland and her Xylophone? Who they welcomed back in September 2018. Scrappy also has an older daughter named Amani from his previous relationship with Erica Dixon.
Yeah.
They messy for showing her picture on here. But okay, well, it's just about the baby.
It's
Here
a
you go
gossip
showing
line.
baby mamas. Okay.
Side by side, which one cuter? Like, all right.
Okay, nigga, stop.
Like, all right, let's move on.
I hate you like that.
All right, now let's really get into the ghetto. All right.
Welcome, baby Xylophone.
Hooray, baby. Hooray. Shut up. Okay. Y'all remember Jaguar Wright? Not really. She's a vocalist who worked with some huge names in music, including The Roots, Al Green, and most memorably, she was the soul-stirring voice on Jay-Z's song Cry. Wright, a Philadelphia native, had a couple of singles of her own you might have seen on BET in the early 2000s, including The What Ifs and Free. Maybe if I hear them, I don't like really... I remember Song Cry, like, yeah. It's been a while since we've heard her name, but it just might pop back up in the headlines after some shocking and scandalous claims she recently made about rappers Common and Talib Kweli, basically the backpack rappers. And Talib has been on some fuck shit lately anyway. Like, he's permanently suspended from Twitter for, like, the crazy shit he was doing. Like, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, Wright was compelled to speak out after the passing of Roots founding member Malik B. Not only did she claim that Black Thought and Questlove, the frontmen of the band, were not doing right by Malik B, she had a lot to say about Common and the way he treated her. In an Instagram Live, Wright said, "Goddamn Common, next thing I know, we go to bed," and he's like, "Come on, Jag." I'm like, no, I'm tired, nigga. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I laid down with my clothes on. I'm a rape survivor. I know how to buy myself a little time, just in case a nigga try to get out of hand. You got to pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up. Next thing I know, I wake up, it's morning, and I feel something poking in my face and shit. And it's just poking in my face. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then I open my mouth. This nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie, fucking Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Because, nigga, if you gonna try to stick your dick in my mouth while I'm asleep, it ain't nothing you won't do. I don't even know why he running around, parading around here with all this public relationships that never seem to last. When the last time he actually had a real bitch? You was with Serena, that didn't work out. You was with whoever and whoever. You always got who's hot dating you, but the shit don't last long. He ain't been right since Lauryn Hill left him anyway. This one is just like starting to get messy.
This
like,
is messy, yeah.
This one got nothing to do with like what you said originally. Then he got with Erica after I fucking spurned him. He hated my ex-husband for I don't know how long. No matter where we bumped into each other, he wouldn't even look my ex-husband in the face. He would talk to everybody. Real bitch shit. Let's keep it a bean. Real bitch shit. Then he got with Erica, and then Erica was jealous as fuck of me. This is what I'm saying. Like, pause. If you were like making this announcement because you wanted everybody to know like what a creep Common was or whatever, she should have just cut it off after like, I felt disrespected. I woke up. This thing happened to me. Blah blah blah. So all this other stuff is just like, what does this have to do with the sexual assault? Like, I don't know. And I don't want to tone police either. So like, say what you're gonna say.
You
but
are though. But you are doing that right now. Cause you like, if this is what it is, you can't tell her how she's supposed to tell her story. Or if she wants to add all the background to it, she can, cause it's her story.
No. What I'm saying is but you're getting into shit that don't got nothing to do with you in Common. You talking about Erica and Lauryn Hill, like what they got to do with the sexual assault?
It has absolutely nothing to do with the sexual assault. But if her brain connected the two, then the two are connected now, and she gonna speak on it like she did.
Yeah. So then, that song "Booty" on that second album, that shit was about me. She made that shit up at Black Lily in New York. That line, your booty might be bigger, but I can still pull your nigga, but I don't want him. Right also has some things to say about...
That sounds really ratchet.
Like, that's what
song is this?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's why I said when we were talking pre-production, whatever you want to call it, whatever.
That's funny. We were just both in here like, what? Yeah. Because,
I'm like... this doesn't sound like a statement of I'm saying this because I want to press charges. It's kind of like I'm just saying this because I want like niggas to know that he like a creep. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because normally if you're trying to press charges, it's like an official like
paragraph and
like
and
this isn't right and I feel
wording.
This way and blah blah. Yeah, like this isn't that. It's just kind of like I just want y'all to know that these niggas is creeps or whatever. Like okay, cool. She said, fuck Talib Kweli. Used to come back to Black Lily in New York and hide out in the green room when we were getting changed, especially me, to watch me get dressed and undressed before I got on stage and then wait for nobody to be looking to sneak out. I've been holding all this trying to make all you crazy backpack niggas look good. And then you can watch the full clip of Wright and her reactions in the videos below. I'm not about to play them, so yeah. But yeah, I was like, yeah, she just, maybe she just wants everybody to know that they're just creeps or whatever. And, like, fuck the backpack rapper dudes.
Possibly. And also, trauma affects people differently.
Yeah.
So she might just be mentally fucked up from all the shit, so...
Yeah, who knows? And it's just a snip. Like, apparently it was like a full interview or something with somebody on live. So they literally just took like this 3 minutes of it or whatever. I'm sure there was like a beginning and an end and it transitioned well or whatever. But that's how it always is with the blogs. They always take like whatever makes it look really messy.
Yep.
So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt on that because...
It could be like... blah 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 had a baby, former father of like former baby mother of
like it's always spin to make everything look really messy. So because of that, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to just say like she just being messy for like being messy's sake. Believe survivors.
And plus, sharing information about things like that is very important because she could save the next woman. Like he just decides to like, oh, she sleep, let me put my dick in her mouth. Like that's weird.
Right. Especially because he's on this, like, public relations, choose love, I've been to therapy, blah, blah, blah shit now, so...
And another thing, I feel like there should be a conversation of allowing people to heal and be better from their past decisions.
Yeah, that's literally like what his book and all that stuff was about. Like the album, he was like, I did a lot of crazy shit when I was younger, but now that I'm like, I don't know, almost 50 or whatever.
How come it take niggas until they almost fucking 50 to realize, you know what, I need to stop fucking around with my life. I really need to get on it. Like, how come women are forced to mature at such a young age, but men are coddled and cradled? And
we gotta be like, we gotta have our whole shit together by 25, and they can literally wait until they're like 45 years old to be like, all right, let me just stop fucking everybody in my life over and get my life together. Like, I
just feel like men have this like, just in society, men have this like, okay, well, he's a man, it's a guy. Yeah. If it was a woman out here doing this same shit, if it was a grown ass woman, it would be a rap. Her family probably don't talk to her now. Like no, I just feel like men and women should be on equal playing fields, and then niggas want to bring up, well, you know what? This is a whole different conversation. It always takes them like 50 million years to like, damn, maybe I was wrong for fucking people over for like 20 years. Like, what the fuck? How come it take niggas so long to get to an apology? And a lot of men don't even know how to really apologize.
And they swear we don't. We don't ever want to admit we wrong. And I'm like, that shit is a lie.
I'll be quick to admit that I'm wrong and reopen the conversation and be like, I handled that wrong. I shouldn't have said that.
And they swear we don't do it. I apologize all the time. They swear we won't do it.
I apologize too. Low key, I apologized one time and I was like, am I a fucking simp? What the fuck is happening? But no, I just really fucking like them. No. Any fucking way. Niggas don't know how to apologize. That's the point of this.
Okay.
And allow people time to grow.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, like I was saying about the Common thing, like, he literally talked about it in his book, like, he was doing on, like, the tour, having these talks and stuff. I was mad I couldn't go to the one, in Atlanta. It was free, but I didn't have the time. It was, like, on a Sunday or something.
You're juggling too many things.
Anyway. But, yeah, like, he literally talked, I mean, I don't know if he talked about, like, that situation specifically, like, I sexually assaulted people or whatever, but...
And then Jaguar,
Yeah, I don't know if he, like, got into specific like that. Because, you know, he didn't want to, like, incriminate himself on that level. But...
even though what you did was criminal, you already incriminated yourself when you decided to do it. So, I mean, hey.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? She might come out later and say, like, you know, I'm trying to get some money or I want to press criminal charges. We'll see, you know, what happens with it. But it just seemed really, like, candid and off the cuff. It didn't seem like a prepared statement. You know what I mean? You know, it wasn't like this happened to me and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, the IG paragraph. Like, it didn't seem like that. So, you know, we'll see.
Maybe that's not her vibe.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trauma be jumping out at random times.
Yeah. Who knows? What? Go ahead.
So I was eating chicken and I was like demolishing this chicken and I was like, why do I eat chicken so aggressively like this? And then I remember it's like, you don't waste food. Don't waste no fucking food. Like, don't throw that shit in the trash.
Oh my God. Daddy said something like Nate threw away something and Daddy was like, he was lucky it was like further down in the trash or something. It was like a liquid. Because he was like, I was still going to make him eat it if it was on top. And I was like, but it's a liquid. It was like, it was grits.
It was grits. God damn, this shit done went all the way to the bottom. It done touched everything that's in there. And I was
like, even if it was on the top, it's grit. It's a liquid. Why would you
try and make him?
It's not like a like it's not like a piece of bread.
Of chicken or something.
Yeah, like just pick it up. Why would you? Anyway.
Why are children eating out of trash cans anyway?
I mean, yeah, that's a conversation that we'll have later. Yeah. And it's like... But yeah, let's get into the main topic because it's lighter and it's really dope. And I just, love her.
Yay!
Officially a part of the Hive. Well,
honestly,
I'll say
Toy, I feel like you've been a part of the Hive.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't put bees under people's shit though.
No, that's weird. What I'm saying is, like, because one of my fondest memories is me and you dancing to B-Day in the living room.
Yes, I had bought me by the visual album on DVD.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Okay, so let's get into it. Put your freakum dress on. Oh. Every woman's got one. But yeah, I remember me and Angie. Like, Angie had the CD, and I had the visual album.
Oh, what?
And we learned, like, all the... Like, every day we would come home from school and put that shit on. I remember that. What year was that? 10th grade? 9th or 10th grade?
I was mad young.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I mean... The reason why I say I'm not a part of... was saying I'm not a part of the Hive was because I don't, like, do, like, the crazy shit. Like, I'm not, like, researching who Jay-Z's, like, side chick was. Like, I'm not doing all that crazy
not that
shit.
deep.
I'm not doing all that crazy shit.
That's too much.
I'm not putting bees under people's pose. Like...
You're not attacking random people.
Yeah, like, I just...
Maybe she should have got her nails done differently. You piece of shit! Blue Ivy's hair is worth more than your existence.
Oh, my God.
They be going in.
It is.
But it is. She's far more accomplished in her 8-9 years than I am in a whole 21, nigga.
She already has a net worth more than mine.
Bro, that's because we're just basic human bodies, bro. She's just like, I came out of Beyonce.
Man.
It's so funny watching Beyonce, like, be a mom to her because she'll just be like, hold my snacks. I want juice now. And Beyonce's just like, you know what? Fine. Shit.
Like, I'm Beyonce, but I'm still a mom.
Exactly.
So it is what it is. But we are here to talk about Black is Kang.
Purry.
So fucking good. What?
That shit was so nice.
I know.
Oh my God, that shit was so good. I was supposed to be been done with my hair. Been done with my hair.
That shit was so good.
That shit was too fucking
We
good.
needed that right now. Like, all this shit going on.
Yes.
Ain't no real new TV out. Not really. Like.
And I tried to go back and watch some of the Moesha, and I was just like, damn, this shit is problematic. Fuck.
Everybody was saying that.
That shit is mad
Everybody
problematic.
was saying that. Everybody was like, yeah, this is not.
Can we, like, not talk about, like, not make jokes about her being fat?
And whoever being broke and
yeah,
Moesha was like always a hater to everybody.
She
like,
was though. She was a constant hater. Constant hater. It was like, yeah, well, I just got the job here. Well, you're not gonna work that long because you ain't consistent enough anyway. It's like, well, goddamn, bitch. Fuck you too. I hear you say you got a job.
Just mean.
Just hell.
Just mean for no reason. But yeah, Black is King was dope. I loved all of the symbolism. I loved the mixing of the different, like... So apparently, some, like, random person tweeted... No, not random person. No Name. No Name tweeted that, like, basically... Let me try to pull it up.
She was like, representation doesn't mean anything when you're benefiting off of it for money, basically.
Yeah, like No Name.
Which didn't make any sense because Beyonce made people who come from those places feel heard and feel seen. And if those people are happy with the representation that they received, then that should just be enough for you. Because
her ass got dragged for that shit. Because they were like...
As a No Name fan...
All the Africans were like, listen...
As a big fan of No Name... I mean, big fan of No Name. Before there was a mixtape No Name, bruh. Shut the fuck up sometimes, bro. You don't gotta say... You don't understand people gonna have an opinion. They like assholes. Everybody got one. But that don't mean yours is superior, baby girl. You need to pipe down when you need to pipe down.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. We love an African aesthetic draped in capitalism. Hope we remember the black folks on the continent whose daily lives are impacted by U.S. imperialism. If we can uplift the imagery, I hope we can uplift those who will never be able to access it. Black liberation is a global struggle. Like, okay, so like this is a problem.
And I agree to a certain extent because people do that, but then there's also people like Beyonce who actually studies this shit, who doesn't just like, I'm just gonna show this, I'm just gonna wear a kente cloth, I'm just gonna do it. Like, she doesn't. It's not like Beyonce isn't a well-traveled woman. It's not like she's never been to these places.
She literally hired these African artists to be a part of it. The stylists, the designers, she's literally helping these African cultures
and
bring awareness and like their economy because she's actually paying these people.
Exactly.
She's not Fashion Nova. She's not just stealing other people's shit.
You know how happy I would be to have Beyonce coin?
Okay, so like I was saying, the problem that I have with No Name is you're just really starting to sound like a hater now because everything that you tweet is about some other artist that I guess you want to kind of be on their level or whatever. I don't know, whatever. And it's something negative. It's never like, even if she would have said, I really like the imagery of it. Hopefully, we can continue this and we can dig deeper into the culture, blah, blah, whatever. Versus, this is capitalism and we need to do better and blah, 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 this and that. Like, okay, sis, what? Everything you say about somebody else is negative. Like, come on. She literally, like, did this whole thing to uplift, like, Black and African culture of the diaspora.
She even got into, like, the darker toned Asian people, Southeast Asian people.
Yes, brown skinned girl.
Nice.
Like,
it was so
how
nice
can
to
you
see
say
that
anything bad about this? How?
It was so nice to see that representation. And brown skinned girl, low key, like I was holding back to. Actually, no, I cried. I did cry during that video.
It's like you dug so fucking deep.
You need
to find something to hate on. Like,
you need to stretch before you reach, and that's coming from a mad fan.
Like, come on, sis.
But she don't only tweet about that. She also got a book club, so shut up.
I want to hear about the book club.
It was really good, actually. It's really good. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know how this shit is. Anytime that you doing something good, it's never like...
Yeah, I know.
And then when she says something crazy, it's like, look what she said.
Exactly.
That's how it always kind of goes, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then on top of that, she's a Black woman, so she has to deal with that stigma as well. So, like, no one's really listening to her.
But yeah, the dopeness of Black is King. I love that she represented like a bunch of Orishas. My fave, Oshun.
Yes.
My fave.
That was my Instagram name for like 2 years.
Oh yeah, it was.
It damn sure was.
It was, yeah.
And in different languages.
And Yemeya, and then she had the twins were on it. Oh, it was just so dope. Oh my god.
First of all, that pregnant lady was fucking it up, okay?
Bruh!
That pregnant woman ate everybody the fuck up.
Period.
Okay,
Period.
Like, what?
Period.
She shat on my life.
I was like, this is a little risque for Disney, but I'm like, go off.
It was ass shaking everywhere. I forgot we was watching it on Disney
Plus,
bitch.
I was like, go off.
What?
Normalize twerking.
Thank you, because it's not fucking sexual.
Normalize it.
That shit get on my fucking nerves, bro. That whole stigma. And I used to, okay, so this is going to sound random and ratchet low-key, but that's because of the stigma around it. So I never posted it, but I made a twerk video, and I was like, honestly, I'm fucking it up. But if I post it, now I'm a hoe. Now it's like, then I saw this post literally like 2 days later, and it was like, I bet you can't find a girl who never posted a twerk video on her page. And I was like, oh, wow, that's me. But I'm not proud about that because now you're shaming women who have.
Right. And
it's
like, stop. Yeah.
Please.
Stop.
Any fucking way. Black is Kang.
But yes, normalize twerking.
Please. The fuck?
It's just a dance.
It's not like we fucking through clothes like they do to Cisco and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Normalize twerking. But yes, I just loved it. And it. So like, it told the story of like the Lion King through like, the different videos or whatever. So that was dope. But then she dedicated it to her son, H.E.R. So cute. And then Blue Ivy was the fucking cutest.
She was serving
throughout
fucking looks, bro. Oh my god.
Throughout, like almost better looks than B.
Beat just knows how to.
Like Blue Ivy literally has like her own full-time stylist, probably.
I'm sure.
Like every day I need 3 outfits, bitch. Like
Period. Okay?
oh my god.
Because I'm finna go here, and then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm going here with my dad. So.
And then Jay was just looking like, yeah, I'm a billionaire. I don't really care about. It was like, we filming, like
Right. This nigga was eating. He was eating chicken.
Hard as hell.
Just,
like you know,
just straight nigga
like,
eating
like
this
you know
chicken.
how when you be a recorder, you try to do shit cuter.
Yeah.
He didn't give a damn.
He did not give a fuck.
He's like, this chicken
nigga
good
was
as shit. It's like, this chicken is good as shit. He didn't give a damn.
Shit.
That was hilarious.
He was cleaning his teeth out and shit. I was like, what the fuck, Jason J? We recording. Jay, baby.
Oh my god. I love
Somebody
it.
tapped the man's shoulder.
I love his freeform locks. I'm just here for it. I'm just here for it.
Honestly, all locks are just so beautiful to me. Like, listen, I might have a little stigma with the circle parts and the triangle parts, but it's all good because it all just all ends up looking beautiful.
Yeah, I retwisted Nate's hair the other day. So Nate is somewhat freeform.
He's semi-freeform, y'all.
Semi-freeform, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's parted different parts and different sizes, but he still wants it retwisted here and there. I think I retwist like maybe once every 3 months, something like that. Just separate them, make sure it's not, you know. But yeah, so let's get into like some other shows. So I went on OprahMag.com because, you know, we stand the queen, love Oprah. You know, if I can just get my book on her list.
Anything Oprah touches just be turning into gold.
To like triple platinum.
I need Queen Sugar to stop playing.
Okay, so number 1.
That was random, I'm sorry.
I know. I want them to start filming so bad. They were about to film and then they had to shut down. Okay, so When They See Us, that's like a good black show. I couldn't finish it. Did you finish it?
I finished it. I went through it. Ooh, it hurt. It hurt. I was sad. I went through emotions, nigga. Especially seeing he wasn't even supposed to be interrogated by the police. He came up there with his friend. Corey was just trying to be a good fucking friend, bruh. And then there was like, it had to have been another person. And then all of the evidence that they had matched not a goddamn one of them.
After I watched the full like Khalif Browder story, I was like, I don't know if I can handle like any of the other.
I had to watch them very separately. Like I watched one year, and then the next year When They See Us came out, and I was finally ready to wrap my head around that because that Khalif Browder situation fucked my head all the way up.
Every time I think about him, I just like want to break down. It just hurts me so bad.
And where he hung himself, there's no tree, like nothing grows there anymore. And that's just so. And
then the dad like sold the house, and the mom ended up dying, and it was just really sad. When They See Us, that's good. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, if you have the heart, you know, go and watch it. Go and watch it. I don't. Pose. I have not seen not one episode of Pose, but I heard it's really good. I heard it's really good though.
I want to watch it, but
I just gotta have the time to really.
Honestly,
because I think they got like 2 seasons now. I think
I can't even use it as an excuse. I'm just so wrapped up in The Office because it just like helps. I don't know. Whenever I watch The Office, they said they say people with anxiety. Is it and depression or is it just anxiety?
I think anxiety and both.
Well, listen, I got both anyway. So people with anxiety and depression like to rewatch shows because they know what's gonna happen next and it just soothes them. And honestly, I totally understand that, and I totally feel that shit.
Yeah, there's a few shows that I want to like binge and just don't have the time because I want to binge them. I don't want to watch like one episode. And in 3 months, another episode. Like I want to like sit down and just watch it. This is on the list because I heard it's like super, 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 super good. So Pose is a show about what is it? Delves into the 1880s New York City ball culture, chronicling the triumphs and tribulations of those in the LGBTQ community. The show itself is known for having the largest cast ever of LGBTQIA plus characters in a scripted series. So yes, dopeness. Representation matters.
Period.
Chewing gum.
Heard that was good too. I just don't know.
It's okay. So like, don't feel like really paying for HBO.
Oh yeah, that part.
That's the main part. I'll pay for it for the couple of weeks to watch H.E.R because that's like our show.
Yeah.
Everything else is just kind of like.
Honestly, I'm so now
If y'all ain't gonna have it on Netflix.
Now that I'm a student, Spotify I'm finna get that Spotify bundle, bitch. We finna be watching everything because it come with Hulu, it come with HBO, it come with all of this shit for $5. It come with it's like 2 other things that shit. I think one
nice.
I think one is like Sports Center, which I'm not gonna fucking use, but
we in there
like swimwear on a good day.
So now, okay, well, yeah, now that we'll be able to watch it. Oh my God. So yeah, now that we'll be able to get HBO, now okay, let's find some time to actually watch some of these other shows.
Yep.
Let's see, Insecure, our show.
Yes.
Loved it.
Molly is a messy bitch.
We never talked about the season finale.
We did not. Wow.
It annoyed the hell out of me.
How do we not talk about that?
Because it annoyed the hell out of me.
I was like, did our lives fall apart around that time?
What? That was just like a month ago.
Listen, there's an existential trauma. Crisis all the time with me.
But condolences being pregnant like really pissed me off.
Condolences? Condola.
Canola oil.
Canola
oil being pregnant really pissed me off because it just didn't really make sense to me.
Honestly, the whole thing was kind of weird because she was like, you don't even really gotta be around, it's fine, I'ma still keep it. This is
I think it's because of the way they framed the character to me. So they framed it as if she was like this older, somewhat semi-older black woman that was like well put together, even though she just got divorced, like look at where she is in her career, her nice house, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. So then you go and get pregnant by this guy you weren't even like exclusively dating.
You didn't even want him to meet your friends. You didn't even want him to meet your friends, bitch.
And you gonna keep it? That just doesn't sound. She's 6 months pregnant
and she's keeping it. You keeping it, sis? Honestly, I feel like
it just doesn't sound right for the character.
It doesn't.
The way they framed the character to be so put together, it doesn't make sense that she would keep like this random nigga's kid. It just doesn't.
Extra random nigga.
Like, you were literally just a nigga I was fucking with for like what, 3 months, maybe 6 months.
Not enough periods.
I'm giving it 6, but I really feel like it's 3.
We didn't. I
really feel like it's 3 months.
We didn't fuck long enough for me to be willing and ready to accept your child into my body. Hell no.
Yeah,
hell no.
And I would get it if there was an episode where she might have talked about her biological clock, talked about freezing her eggs, something like that.
This came out of left field,
because
bitch.
then it would kind of make sense, like, oh, well, she got pregnant and she really wanted to be a mom and have kids, so she just wanted to or whatever. I didn't get that vibe from like.
It was like a random, like, oh, Blue pregnant. As soon as him and Issa got right, I love that song that they was fucking to on the couch. That's a good ass fucking song.
Yeah. But yeah, we gonna see the.
And first of all, I knew that song before it even played on there, and I just want to give myself props for knowing good music. Okay.
You got it, sis.
Because my playlist be fire. That's all I'm gonna say. But bruh, as soon as everything got right, here come Condolence. Come here, got me fucking saying it. Here come Condola, like, well, I'm pregnant and I'm keeping it. You don't really gotta be around, but and Lawrence isn't the type of nigga to just have a fucking kid and just not the fuck be around.
All right, well, I'm gonna send $50 every 2 weeks. Like, okay.
First of all, what is that fucking doing? $50 every 2 fucking weeks, bitch. What? Do you know how quickly Nate could eat $50?
I mean, that's how much I was getting.
What?
From Fred.
Okay. I was gonna say, this nigga is I had words. It's fine, though.
So the next show is Blackish.
Ooh, Blackish is good.
And see, okay, that's another show I want to get into, too. But there's so many seasons, I feel like I'm never going to be able to catch up.
Honestly, I like shows like that. Like, it was when I was watching Grey's Anatomy, I started and it was 14 seasons.
Shit.
With like 40 episodes a season.
Really?
Hell yeah, I finished that shit times 2.
Okay, yeah. Cause I'm like, how many seasons they got? Like 10? I just feel like
you could probably count that up to my depression though.
Hold on, let me see if it says it on here. Oh wait, no, it doesn't say how many seasons. But yeah, I just feel like I'm so behind on the like I'm never gonna be able to catch up. But I do like the Grownish, cause I watched that from the beginning. Like I can do that. But yeah, Blackish is on here.
It's 6 seasons.
6. Oh,
yeah,
it's a lot. Atlanta.
First of all, they need to start filming that shit too. I literally me and Brian
that
just
show is
finished.
never coming back. I promise you it's not. I promise you.
Well, actually, he had already finished it, but I was like, I meant to go back and watch it. I really did, because I finished season 1, and I was like, okay, cool, bet season 2, and I'm just out here waiting, naked and afraid. I just need season 3 to come out. I am just so I need to see Lakeith on screen. I need to see Paperboy.
Trying to get that paper, boy.
I need this. Okay,
I love that show so bad.
His entire existential crisis that he had when he got beat up in the woods, and then this random man was just like, "How's your mom?" and shit, and it was actually his subconscious. And I'm just like, yo,
listen.
And then the counting, yo.
Atlanta is literally like my first year down here. I worked at H.E.R. Cricket for like a day, cussed that bitch out, and walked out of there.
Didn't you work at a drug front for like a couple weeks?
Waitress at a strip club that's also a drug front. They all are drug fronts, honestly.
Listen, if I ain't work at Wellstar, you was finna catch me on the pole.
Tayana,
and that's just that on that. My parents told me
you can waitress.
My parents told me is I can do anything I want as long as I'm the best at it. So
next show,
there's gonna be a Cardi B in this bitch.
Dealt with DeKalb County Police. Well, deal with them now anyway. They a little slack, but anyway. Next show, but yeah, it's finna be a wrap for Atlanta. They're all doing too many other things to come together to film Atlanta, unless they film it fast. Like, let's take out 2 weeks.
But then if they
film it real quick
fast,
and then
it's not gonna have that same feel, bro.
It's not gonna be good.
Do you remember that episode where like it was like a Michael Jackson kind of
lookalike,
and then he ended up
with Lakeith?
Yes, the blood on the fucking piano, and he just touched it and just like kept it pushing, like, well, I'm gonna clean this off later. I was just like, Keith, please. That episode gave me so much anxiety. I literally screamed.
He doing his movies and all that. Like, I'm telling you, they're all like too busy doing other shit. It's not gonna come back.
His little straw looking self.
It's not coming back. I loved him in the photograph.
Out here wiggling on the ground.
Greenleaf. So I heard Greenleaf is good.
I didn't watch that shit either.
I'm not into like the church shows like that.
Oh, it's a church show? Oh, never mind. I'll give it a try.
It's messy, but yeah, it's a church show.
It's like church messy. It's like, Sister Johnson is...
Yeah. Like somebody sleeping with the pastor and he married, and like it's like that.
Honestly, that should be good. That should be spicy. That should be spicy as fuck.
I might get into it. Well,
I'll let you know if it's good. I'm lying. I'm gonna just keep watching The Office.
Everybody...
I ain't even gonna hold you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not.
I'm just gonna keep watching The Office.
I'm not reliable.
Dear White People. I like Dear White People.
I didn't watch it from the beginning, and the one part that I seen, I was with you, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, you have to literally watch like the movie and then the show to understand like fully what's going on.
Okay.
And then in the last season, in the last episode, they kind of alluded to them switching from doing like the black characters to now they're gonna deal with like Hispanic, Latinx. What do they want? Latinx, I think. I feel like it's like black, like the name changes all the time. How we were like Negro, then we were black, then African American, and
Israelites.
Moors. Like anyway. But
oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my God.
I had some oxtails, and low key, them shits was smacking with that mac and cheese bar with the goddamn spinach wrap.
Woo. Okay, so yeah, I think they're alluding to like next season being about like the Hispanics at the white school or Latinx people at the white
Honestly,
school.
that's super important.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, that's dope. Yeah,
I saw this post and it was like, I used to think that there was something wrong with me and that I was ugly until I realized I was just a minority surrounded by white people.
Whoo!
And I was like, ooh, sis, Jesus, it's scorching.
Whoo! Grownish. We talked about grownish.
This is hotter than my showers.
Oh my god.
Sis is coming through.
And Chloe and Hallie. Chloe and Hallie. Which one is which?
Stop it, because I don't know.
Oh
okay?
my god!
I don't fucking
know. Who's the
know.
slightly older one? Because she it.
I'm looking at
whoever the older thicker one is, she it. Now the younger one, her voice is cuter. Like she has a lot more range and stuff of her voice, but like performance wise, the older one is like way more developed than the other one is. Period. You can just tell, like, oh my god.
It's a very common question because I looked up Chloe and Hallie, and then it said which is which. Like Google was like, "We got you, sis. We already know."
Because they don't ever separate.
We already know you don't know who the fuck they are. Okay. Okay, so the Watch Out World, Chloe Bailey, which is the one on the right. It's the one on the right. Her. So that's Chloe, that's Hallie.
Okay, so the older one is Chloe.
Yes.
Yeah, Chloe is it.
I am here for these locks.
Chloe it, I'm telling you.
These voices, they sound so fucking good together. Oh my god.
Yes.
And honestly, whether you think Chloe is the one that's gonna take off, she's taking her good sis with her. Like
so that's the thing. Like I feel like they're young and she really loves her sister, all of that, whatever. Kind of like the Destiny's Child thing. But eventually she's gonna be like, I want to do my own thing over here, and she gonna blow up like Beyonce did. Compared to, like Destiny's Child was still big, but
so is this gonna be like a Solange and Beyonce sort of thing?
Yes.
Yes.
But Hallie is about to be like the mermaid and shit. So I mean, they both have like their own.
And she's killing the game. Honestly, I could see that.
I mean,
but at the same
Beyonce
time,
and Solange are both killing the game in their own ways.
Exactly.
So that's But yeah, performance wise, Chloe got it.
Yeah.
Like when they perform, you can just see like who's more developed than the other.
I mean, one is
like who's practicing in the mirror all night versus who like took a nap.
First of all, sis ain't take no naps. Let's not talk about her like that.
Listen. Every time I see them
meals, but she is not taking naps. And it only looks like that because her sister is thick as fuck.
No, it's not that. I'm telling you. When they perform, Chloe performs better. She just the energy is just on another level compared to Hallie's. It just is. But anyway, next show. Yeah, Grownish is good.
The way they like sisters though. I don't
Zoe
know.
be getting on my nerves sometimes, but I be having
my god,
I be having to remember
Zoe
that they're young as shit. So like, okay, but
Toy, this is for my age range, and I am so upset with her. But then again, whenever I have conversations with people, they tell me like, "You're so much mature. I didn't know you were 21." Blah blah blah. But she be getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah, I be having to remember that they're like 20, 19 or however age, because I'll just be like, this is Queen Sugar!
Yes! Queen of the Sugar!
Queen of the Sugar.
Oh my god, I love that show so much. Kofi's fine fucking ass. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Because, what's the girl's name? What's the messy ass fucking sister's name? Ooh, I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, I can't remember.
It's not like Desiree. What is it? Fuck. Long story short, fuck her.
With Nova.
Nova,
yeah, Nova.
Fuck her, bruh. Fuck Nova, bruh. Her confused ass.
So yeah, Nova,
Got too
Ralph
sweet
Angel,
locked up.
and Charlie.
Charlie kind of looks like, whatchamacallit?
Charlie?
Y'all miss it.
Oh my god, I love Kofi on here so much. Like
Kofi's so fine, and Kofi want to be with Rihanna, and Rihanna's like, I'm just leading an entire. country.
They would be so cute though.
Bruh, they would be so fucking
But he's
adorable.
too young. She like
He is.
31. He like 25.
He right up my alley.
And I love. Oh my, yeah, yes. Oh my gosh. God just took his time. Like he just truly took his time. And I love his short films. Like he's doing like the short films on like Black mental health and stuff.
Yes, it's so beautiful. His message, his look, he's a vibe.
I just love him so much.
Vibe.
I just want to see him in more stuff. Like, please cast him for other shit. Please,
Yes.
please.
But he's tied to Oprah. He finna be all over the place.
He is, yeah.
First of all, this nigga's already directed his own shit. He's not even gonna be in front of the cameras anymore.
Nah.
He was like, Queen Sugar was cute.
All American.
Oh my, he dropped the juice! Oh, God.
I love All American.
When he dropped the juice, my entire life fell to shit. I was like, nah. I was so ready to just cry. I was ready to give it up.
Yeah, All American's really good. Yeah, these shows are good. I think these are like all of the dramas. Well, Atlanta's kind of funny too.
Yo, All American. And I was, okay, so I didn't even want to watch it because this nigga told me to watch it and I just didn't trust his judgment in shows. Or in anything. Anyway.
In anything.
And then when Brian told me about it, I was like, all right, whatever. But then Jessica told me about it too, and I was like, okay, I'll
Kelvin
see.
started watching it randomly because it was on Netflix or Hulu or one of those, and we just both just got into it quickly. Like, it was just like, we watching it, we here.
I'm here for it.
We here.
I am totally here for it.
But last one we're going to talk about, Snowfall.
Bruh, I need to finish it.
I couldn't get into it. Kelvin is like really into it. I couldn't get into it. Maybe because he always goes ahead of me. Like I can't keep up with what's happening. Because I'll leave to go somewhere and I'll come back and he's like, I'm on episode 5. And I'm like, damn, I left on 1. Like shit, I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know what's going on.
If you miss the episode, you're going to be lost. And Snowfall is such an intricate show. Oh my gosh. And then you really have to pay attention to the small details because that small detail is a big detail later on.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it so much. I love shows where you have to like look deeply into shit because I look deeply into everything.
That's the one thing I really like about like a lot of the dramas that are out now. Like I really like a lot of symbolism, especially Ava shows are really good for that.
First of all, Ava DuVernay is just out here
queening
aggressively. Okay.
Just you know, we stand a queen. We stand.
Her shit be having me speechless and crying like.
But that's our main topic.
What?
Black is Kang. Black TV is Kang. Binge watch these shows. Everybody need to be at home anyway.
Can we stay the fuck in the house, nigga? I'm trying to go places next year, nigga. Damn.
Oh my God, please. Oh, speaking of which, we have a new segment.
Brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max brand new flavor.
So, this new segment is called Flavor in Your Ear.
I was in charge of the music and segments and shit. This is my child. It's my kid.
Tayana's brainchild.
Yes. I did the editing and shit. I was like, I'm an audio engineer. I'm this motherfucker.
Shout out to Danya. She gonna really, really do this shit?
Yeah. I was just playing with it. She gonna get it right though.
Because we ain't there. Not yet. Anyway.
At the fuck all, okay?
We ain't there.
Me and my little Samsung laptop, we ain't getting nowhere.
Oh my God.
Got this shit when I graduated.
But, okay, so yeah, so in this segment, the reason why we decided to but pause on the ATL event segment is because the shit with COVID here is just getting like,
it's getting too
really
fucking much,
stupid.
bro.
And
it's finna hit the schools.
It already has hit the schools. It's just ridiculous. So yeah.
No, I mean like even harder because there's still gonna be parents that send their kids to school.
Yeah.
People used to send their kids to school with the flu.
Right. Yeah.
and just be like, yeah, so
I gave him
cough
a
in your arm.
Tylenol.
Okay. Like, the whole fucking school is about... At Barry, one person had strep throat. They drank out of a water fountain. 12 other kids had strep throat.
Ugh.
And then there was me, who only drinks bottled waters. Because I'm smart and classy.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, yeah, we're just done with all the events. Like, stay at the fucking house. That's
Please.
why, look, binge watch the shows we just talked about. Stay
Please,
the
bro.
fuck home.
We really don't have time for this shit.
So in this segment, in our Flava in Your Ear segment, we're going to share 2 songs each. We're not going to play the audio because they're going to flag us, of course.
Yes, especially my shits, okay? Whenever I pick a fucking song.
Get flagged.
Oh.
Every time.
It could be like literally 4 seconds of it, and they're like, was that Joey Badass? Like, damn, nigga. We know Beyonce when we hear that. Like, okay, fine.
Gosh. Okay, so go ahead and share your 2 songs then.
My 2 songs are Shine by Joey Badass, because I just really fuck with the everybody loves the sunshine. That shit.
My life.
And the sunshine. That shit is so fucking nice. Low key, we harmonized. Anyway, but that shit is so fucking nice, bro. It just puts me in like such a calm state.
Yeah.
And then we got Slippin by DMX.
I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Period. And honestly, I just been feeling like that in life. But I gotta get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. Okay? Because I can't stay the fuck down, bitch.
Yes.
No.
It's like the I need to get my mental health together like anthem. Like I'm having this moment, I'm slipping, but like I have to get up. I
can acknowledge that I'm slipping, and I can also acknowledge that I can't stay here long. I need to get the fuck back up, bro.
Genius.
Man, don't get me started on another DMX conversation.
But yeah, so the goal is to like share like a new-ish song and then like an old song that we still listen to, because good music is good music.
Period.
So my new song is Make the Most by Lonr. It's spelled Lonr. Not sure how to pronounce it. Featuring her.
Yeah, I would pronounce it.
And she's like the cheat code to everything. Anytime you put her on a song,
honestly,
it's like,
her
oh,
is gonna demolish. Okay.
Anytime you put her on a song, it's gonna be dope. Like, but yeah, it's called Make the Most, and of course, it's a love song. It's super cute, so cute. And then my other one
is so cute. I wanted to send it to Brian, but I was like, I don't know, and I just didn't send it. I planned on just like playing it with the mood lights on.
Okay.
In my room, yeah,
and like feeling the vibe. See how you vibe into it. Okay.
And then depending on what he was, feeling next, what we gonna play next.
Right. Okay.
And I'm just kidding. Okay. I'm gonna shut up now. I'll be quiet. Okay.
And my other one is Grinding on My Life by Nipsey Hussle. Because that's literally all I'm doing right now. It's just,
This is all that you've been doing your entire life since I was born.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So yeah.
Can you say trauma?
So like literally yesterday was Wednesday, and that's why we didn't record this yesterday. Like normally we record on like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then it comes out Thursday. We're a day delayed because I had to work last night. So I worked Wednesday. I worked 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then I worked 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. So yeah, I'm just trying to,
I don't know if people can do math, and I don't know if I'm doing the math right either, but that's 2 hours
of a break.
Yeah.
But not really, because you're like just driving.
Yeah.
To the next place.
Honestly, the podcast is when I really be catching up with you, because I don't even be seeing you.
So yeah, I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to pay off debt, because the goal is to buy a house in 2 years, 3 at the most. But we're also renting this coming October, so the money for that has already been set aside. So now I'm just really cleaning up debt and all that right now. So yeah, grinding on my life.
Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
But yeah, what y'all listening to? Let me know if y'all hear the new songs and y'all like them. Let us know. Now let's get into Get into the money.
Everybody mad. Think I'm getting too much money. Everybody.
All right, you go ahead and tell me about your job first. I'll get into this ghetto ass shit with faults and county defects in a second. Go ahead.
I don't even know where to really start. So the disorganization of this organization is ridiculous.
Oh shit!
It's too big. It's too many moving parts for it to be so disorganized. For all I knew, I was supposed to be in Woodstock for half the day. I'm saying my goodbyes. I done cleaned up the rooms. They're like, "You have Snapper this afternoon." I'm like, "Who the? I got who? Oh, nah, dog. I don't know what you're talking about." That ain't on the schedule. And then look at the schedule. Sure enough, there she is. But the day before that, I was literally told, come back to Marietta. Make sure you come back to Marietta. We got too many refills. Just come back to Marietta. Now all of a sudden here I am with not one but two doctors.
They be just trying to work you like a damn dog. Or some people out there.
And then she was like, "And can you check the refill line? And we also have these paper refills." I was like, listen. I have not one but two providers. Okay, you need to go and get the white girl on the other side of the building who ain't doing nothing right now because she got 7 patients. You need to go and tell her all this shit because not me. No, don't bring this shit to me. And then whenever I say something like and I defend myself, it's always like they like back down, but then decide.
Oh my god, angry black woman.
Exactly. They like back down, but then they'll like hit up Cindy, and then Cindy will be like, "Hey, everything okay out there?" And it's like, "We good. Why? What's up? Like, what's up? Is we good? Like." But they're just so disorganized, and then every time I go out there, I'm either getting groped by someone or just a racist.
Dealing with like a MAGA whoever. It's just like extra every time.
I'm tired of like people. I'm tired of seeing minorities who are for Trump. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Child.
Like I've met 2 pro-Trump black men when I was in Woodstock, and I was just like,
that's where they live. That's their county, Cherokee County. That's their spot, I'm telling you.
I was just like, and I mean like they both came in with hats on, and I'm like, did y'all ride together or something?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Like, and then they saw, it was like, they saw each other and it was like a reunion, like, you're one too? And then first of all, we're social distancing, my nigga. What is you doing sitting next to him?
They don't care.
What are you doing sitting next to him?
They don't care.
Why did you walk up in this bitch with no mask? You part of the problem, bro. And you ashy. That's why. It's because you ashy.
End up like Herman Cain.
It's because you're ashy.
Dead as a doorknob.
Ashy. Okay? They just get on my goddamn nerves. It's just too much going on.
Yeah, every time you end up at Hussle, they try to work you like a dog.
Like a fucking slave.
Like a dog just work them like a dog.
And then when it's time for me to go on lunch, it's always like, where you going? Like, bitch, to eat. And then the office manager asked me, why don't you ever eat in the break room with everyone else? I eat in my car, I listen to the JBP, and I calm myself down, okay? Because being around you guys not only gives me anxiety, but makes me physically angry.
That's literally how it was when I worked in that office job at Woodstock. Like, I had to just get the fuck away from them, like, away from the building. I would literally park in, like, an empty lot somewhere and just eat my food.
Wherever I would get my food is wherever I'm going to sit in my car and listen and eat at, okay? I'm not coming back to eat in this. I did that one time. I came back and I just wanted to take a nap in my car. That's all I wanted to do. You know what I woke up to? A white woman tapping my window. Is this the doctor's office, ma'am?
Oh my god.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh. Get the fuck away from me. Oh and honestly, it was like a nightmare because I opened my eyes and there's this dusty, wrinkly old woman.
Tayana.
Old white woman.
Tayana, please.
Just like, Is this the doctor?
Please stop.
She's shaking and shit. I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking that this is just a part of my sleep paralysis. I didn't know it was going to happen here. But fuck it. Okay. It's a whole... I'm really awake. What the fuck is this? And then she was mad early for her appointment. And then, of course, she was my fucking patient. And she was like, trying to get a nap in, were you? I was like, full name and date of birth. Don't fucking talk to me. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh my God.
Gosh.
It's so funny.
Former meth addict. Anyway.
Sounds like my job. All right. Well, no, they still are.
You're like, actually, no. They still doing it.
Yeah, like my parent and client, I have, like, she hasn't contacted me at all. Like, we were supposed to have our meeting this morning. Like, I know she's on drugs again. Like,
is that the Dick Me Down right now?
No, that's the other one. Dick Me Down is actually, like, doing pretty good.
Oh, okay.
It's my new one. That's
I
like,
love the nicknames. Nah, cause Dick Me Down doing good. That is hilarious.
All right, so let me get into last night, right? Okay, so
get into it, sis.
And see, this isn't even the read. Like, that's a whole other podcast. Like, they're dope, yay. But Fulton County defects can, like, really kiss my fucking ass. So,
okay.
I get to the defects office or whatever at 8 o'clock. So, what happens is sometimes, because for whatever reason, for liability purposes, Fulton County doesn't approve of hoteling.
Mm-hmm.
Hoteling is when a kid doesn't have a place, a permanent home or whatever to go to, or even temporary, like the beds are full, whatever, which is called respite. They don't have like a respite home, so you send them to a hotel for a couple of nights until you can find somewhere for them to go.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to pay for hoteling liability purposes, I think they got sued or something. Who the fuck knows? Whatever. And all the respite homes were full.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is if there's nowhere for them to go, they have to stay at the defects county office. The problem is they're not prepared in any way to have kids stay there overnight.
Mm.
This child who, regardless of what happened with her disrupting placement or whatever, is still a fucking child.
Yes.
There was no access to a real shower. She literally had to take a horse bath in like a bathroom in the building. There was no real beds. There was like security guy like showed us a room that had like an air mattress on it and like a long, like super long couch. The couch was so fucking hard. The air mattress was barely inflated, didn't have any clean sheets, clean pillows, none of that. Luckily, the long couch was leather, so I wiped it off with like the disinfectant wipes, and we like slept on the couch with no blankets. It was fucking freezing in there.
Oh, fuck that.
And it was
that
so
is fucking
hard.
Horrible.
Like, and then people wonder why kids who were in foster care end up having like so much trauma. Why the fuck would you treat a child like that?
Even prisons have showers.
Even they're given a fucking pillow and clean sheets. People have literally committed crimes or being treated better than these kids that just don't have a place to go.
Who didn't choose this?
Right, like, and then she actually works a job. Like, she was like, I need to be able to shower so I can like be clean and go to work tomorrow. Like, I have to be at work at 8 o'clock. She literally had to take a whole bath at like midnight in the defects office.
That's so disappointing.
It's just really fucked up, and I'm just like, I get why people leave defects, like work for the agencies, because the pay isn't bad. Well, more or less, but
don't say no to me.
But yeah, it's just working for an agency is less demanding than working for defects, because you're like literally always on call when you're like a defects case manager. But yeah, that shit just really like pissed me off, and I'm just gonna be better prepared because they still don't have anywhere for her to go. Mm-hmm. I work with her again I think Monday. I think Monday night, and I think it'll be in the defects office again. So I'm literally gonna like buy a cheap sheet set, like 2 extra blankets, get like 2 pillows, and I guess just have them like in my car in case I'm in this situation again where like we have to sleep somewhere and there isn't like proper sleeping arrangements.
I was about to say, I mean, I remember when I used to sleep on a fucking air mattress. I still got that comfortable ass air mattress. I would definitely donate this to her or whatever cause she can have it. It was comfortable. That shit was nice.
Look at that.
I never seen a air mattress that had layers to it.
So there was an air mattress there. The problem was
the sheets were dirty.
The sheets were dirty. They're like the pill. Like, okay, why isn't there a room with at least some bunk beds in it? Even if it's just twin beds, with sheets and stuff, with extra like sheets, clean sheets. This isn't a one-time situation. This happens with defects all the time. There's no respite homes. Y'all don't approve of telling. So these kids have to stay here overnight. Why isn't there proper accommodations? I don't understand that.
And children don't deserve to be. No one deserves to be treated like that.
Nobody deserves to be treated like that, especially children.
Yeah, no.
You literally took this child from wherever the situation was, and you're supposed to be putting them in a better one.
And this is nowhere near it.
Nowhere. So it just pissed me off so fucking bad. But they're working on trying to get her to her grandmother or to an independent living program because she turns 18 next month. So hopefully this will be the last couple of weeks of hell for her and she'll be able to move on with her life. But that shit pissed me off so bad. Like, and I could barely sleep. It was just ridiculous. Like, it just really rubbed me the wrong way. And other, like, get into the money news, I am so busy that I don't know if I'm going to have time to continue Harambe Stories podcast. Sadly. The only thing I can think is doing, like, a new season of maybe, like, 10 episodes, and I just pre-record them, but not do any, like, live episodes. Because when am I going to have the time to do it? Especially because a lot of the authors need, like, flexible times. Mm-hmm. And if we can't do it Sunday at 2 o'clock, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any other time off. So
if it ain't Sunday at 2.
If it ain't Sunday at 2, between 2 and 3, it's not going to happen.
Listen, 1:30, I'm sorry.
Like, seriously.
3:01, listen, I'm already on the road. Like, I am busy.
I'm already on to my next case. Like, I can't. And it's not going to be like this forever. Like, I'm really just trying to grind so I can get what I need to get and be able to relax eventually. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on with me. But let's get to my favorite segment.
Donations. Gifts.
No. What? What was you about to say, Nate?
Now he's scared. Get on my nerves.
Donations.
With them gifts.
With them gifts. So, yes, this is our Give Us Your Money segment.
Please.
Please.
No, really.
Okay, so ways you can support us monetarily. These are being weird. Cash App, PayPal, and Tayana's college wish list.
Yay! Nothing on there is more than $30. Please hit it up. Yay! Woo!
So yes, all that info will be in the show notes. Other ways, word of mouth. You can like, rate, subscribe, follow us, let everyone you know about us.
You can play our podcast mad loud wherever the fuck you are and just be like, this them! And this is support, okay? That is support.
This them. Engage with us on social media.
Social needs.
The social needs.
Hate that word.
You can follow us and leave comments on both our Instagram and Facebook at Melindy Podcast.
I think a few of our followers from the Melindy Instagram follow my regular Instagram, and it's just like, oh my god, you guys know weird stuff about me, and I don't know anything about you guys. Hi. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Want to be friends?
That's so funny. Okay, yeah, on social media, and then you can also comment on the videos and stuff on YouTube. Woo! You can also leave us a voicemail or email us at melindsay@gmail.com. Yay! Oh, one of them leave voicemails. You like the voicemails? What is that on your mouth? Are you eating a piece of an eraser?
No.
And this is what it's like to be a mom. This is why I won't do it.
That's what
Honestly,
it looks like.
it's the same thing with a dog. What's in your mouth? Except they just run the fuck off and quickly chew it. Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. But yes, I think we did a really good show.
I think we did too. I think it was very informative. We jumped around topics, but it was organized.
Yeah, we talked about all our TV shows that we like and stuff. So yeah.
Scram.
Go on now.
You're not old, Mommy.
What? I sound like an old person. They is silly. But yes, that's how you can support us. Engage with us. Give us money. Like, rate, subscribe. I'm at Twinia B. Edmond.
I am at Shea Butter Baby.
Our engineer is at _sup 757.
678-999-8212.
Her info will be in the show notes. I don't know where
Baby,
niggas.
you know that I miss you.
My cousin Daniel.
Yeah, cousin
I
Danielle.
wanna get with you.
Anyway. Bye.
Bye.